Okay, well, welcome to the Vodcast. As you can see, we've started already. Mr.
Sure.
John Vlismas,
Hi Jason, I'm well, thank you. Thanks for having me here in your studio. It's beautiful.
Thank you. I know the lighting is very intimate and
It's lovely.
does it have a little...
Yeah, it's a bit like, I remember doing gigs here. It's a lovely place.
Well, John, so you are busy at the moment. Well, you've been touring and you've been all over the show, and now you're coming back and you're starting to prepare for your new show, Lucky Plebian.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about who's going to be working with you.
Well, like most comics, like a director or writers or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to designing a small AV thing to open. But what I really am happy about is that my very long-time friend and comedy criminal partner, Bevan Cullinan, who a lot of people remember from that ridiculous breakfast show, as the Norm, is going to open the show. And it just came up the other day. We were hanging out and I was like chatting about stuff. I haven't seen him for quite a while. Okay. And I said, yeah, I'm doing the show. And he said, well, do you want an opening act? So I said, well, are you offering to open for this show? He said, yeah. So I hadn't really thought about it, but when he offered, I thought, geez, yeah, that'd be great. Because we started the Comedy Underground together. And if you go there today, the back wall of the comedy club, the mural, is me and him.
Oh, cool.
It's like caricatures of us. I'm as a black dude, and he's like this big guy with a
are
toaster.
Black.
No, but I'm just saying, but I don't always remember that I'm black, because I haven't seen colour since '94. Okay. So, yeah. So I have to ask people, sorry, are you actually Indian? Or, like, I was thinking you were Arabic, I don't know.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I wrote monologues for Jerry Springer, and I know it's very controversial, but I did, and we became quite good. We got on really well. Okay. And I used to sit in a hotel room with Jerry, and then I'd write jokes. He'd read them and he'd say, okay, I like this. This doesn't work, write something else. So I'd say, okay, thinking I'll go and sit and write. And he'd sit there staring at me like, okay, what are we going to do here? So I'm like, no, but I need to. He said, well, you're the writer, write something. Okay. So then, and he once said to me, like, if people ask you, like, about, having, like, being a comedian or he's a talk show host, he said, like, always remember that if you'd been born in Rwanda, like, your chances are not so hot that you'd be who you got to be now. So ultimately in this country there's a lot of celebrities who think that they're celebrities, but they are no celebrities. Like, it's all nonsense, really. We all have blackouts, we all hang out in the same place, we all poo, vomit, we, like, whatever, pay alimony, fall in love, have one night stands, eat. So ultimately, like, I'm the monkey that ended up in the front of the room at the show. I'm just the front monkey, that's all it is. And I wish that other South Africans would get over it. So that's what the new show's kind of about. But it'll have cock jokes, so don't worry.
Is this something that, like, you are just talking about now, or is this scripted?
I'm just thinking about it now as we're sitting here. I used the word vagina the other day in the show because I do a lot of improv in the show, and in the club, which is Cool Runnings in Melville, on every Sunday, starts at 8, but it's always full, so don't come. And it's the underground. I can't have it full, otherwise it's mainstream. And no, it's good. It's the longest running club in the country, and it's known for stimulating, like, provoking new material. And it was just, I was talking to a woman in the front row, and then I said, look, just give me a minute. I want to insult your friend about something, and then I'll come back to your vagina in a minute. And everyone thought it was hilarious, but it was the word vagina, which is a funny word because it's formal. It's like the formal term, because you can't. It's when you start saying pussy, it's different because now we're talking about action. You can actually hear that in there. The word pussy means business. Vagina is like, and as you can see here on the vagina, the plan is to approach from the west during the cover of darkness, just dodging the belly button there, which all we may call snagging on. Like, it's a very formula sort of. It's very business-like. So you can't use the other words, and that was my thing. Nice talking to you, Jace. You too. Hey, we could do a whole show of just vagina talk.
You and Bevan.